Thanks very much. I spent, as the bio demonstrated, I spent most of my career in air traffic flow management. And toward the end of my career, I just kind of took a look at the atmosphere. There were presidential directives coming down that concerned commercial space, and I'd worked with the commercial space office somewhat because they were developing concepts of operation, and they had a launch once in a while that would affect the national airspace system. So we had to pay some attention, but not much. And then I saw the presidential directives that discussed the divestiture by government to private industry of the low Earth orbit commercial space activity. And that got my interest. And then there was appropriations language that talked about that they acknowledged that there really is, this is a burgeoning industry, and that they are going to pay attention to it, and they're going to pay attention to FAA's budget relative to needs required by really a cutting-edge industry. And so I asked, which is not very common, if I could spend some time in commercial space before I retired. So I talked with Dr. Neild, Dr. George Neild, who is the leader of that organization. He's very intelligent and very gracious man, and he was very excited about having somebody from the operation come over and just take a look, which I did. I used a very obscure policy in FAA where executives could interchange. It's very rarely done, and I don't know that my organization was that happy about it, but Dr. Neild was certainly happy about it. So I was very interested, so I moved over to the Commercial Space Organization, and they wanted me to take a look at what they were doing relative to where they want to go in the future, which is going from not very busy to extremely busy.